So let us continue the remaining. Okay. Last class what we have studied? Multiplication of integers and their properties. Almost all the properties holds in case of integers and their multiplication, isn't it? Now we are moving to another section called division of integers. But in this case, on dividing any two integers, the answer need not be an integer, isn't it? On dividing any two integers, the answer need not be an integer. For example, when teacher is taking 10 is the first integer and divide by 2, our answer is 5. What we can say? 5 is an integer itself. But when you take 3 divided by 6, what will be your answer? 3 is a small number now. So 3 by 6 will come. That we can make it into smallest form by dividing both by 3. 3, how many 3s are there? 1, 3. In 6, how many 3s are there? 1 by 2. See, 1 by 2 is an integer? No, 1 by 2 is another system of numbers that you will study in higher class. Okay. So, 1 by 2 is not an integer. Similarly, when you consider division by 0. Division by 0, what will happen? Division by 0 is meaningless. So, when you consider any two integers and on dividing these two integers, their answer need not be an integer. Okay, when it is fraction or this is having another name, rational numbers that you will study in next class. Okay, next we are moving to properties of division of integers. In this already we told what we told. When we dividing two integers, answer need not be an integer we told. So what will happen to closure property? According to closure property, when you divide two numbers, the result should be an integer. But here, integers are not closed under division. For example, the same second one. For example, when you divide 3 divided by 6, what will be our answer? 1 by 2 is our answer. And 1 by 2 is not an integer. 1 by 2 is not an integer. Isn't it? Sign or another things we can move, but 1 by 2 can't be an integer. Integers are of the form -1, -2, -3, etc. 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, etc. Decimal is itself is not considered to be integer. Isn't it? So, 3 by 6 equal to 1 by 2 is not an integer. So, what can we say? Integers are not closed under what operation? Under division. Okay. So, let us move to the second property, commutative property. But already we studied when we divide two integers, the result may not be an integer. So, surely division does not follow commutative property. Division of integers may not be commutative. Similarly, division of integers may not be associative. That is, for any integers or for integers, A divided by B not equal to B divided by A. Okay, because when you take the numbers as 10 and 2, 10 by 2 we will get 5 itself. But the right side 2 by 10 is equal to 1 by 5. They are not equal. Moreover, 1 by 5 is not an integer. So, division of integers is not commutative. Then let us go to associative property. Associative, when you take two numbers itself, it is not commutative and the division is not possible. So what can we go through with the associative property? Associative property says that when we consider three integers at a time, A divided by B divided by C, is equal to A divided by B divided by C. But is it possible? No. In case of integers are there doesn't follow associative property under division, or division of integers is not associative. So what can we say? Division of integers is not associative. Okay, let us move to the next property. Property of 1. Property of 1 means for any integer a, when we divide any integer by 1, the result is that number itself. For example, a divided by 1 is always equal to a itself. So let us take the number as negative 2. For example, negative 2. When you divide negative 2 by 1, your result is always negative 2 itself. Okay, when you divide any integer by 1, the result is that number itself. Next, let us move to fifth property, property of 0. And in this case, they are telling 0 is divided by any